Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pankaj, and we are here to discuss our emotional intelligence profiles. I have following scores. Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah. My score in empathy is 84%. I can motivate myself, and I have percentage of 82% in it. And my score in self-regulation is 80%. Social skills are 80%. Self-awareness is 76%. This means I'm fairly balanced across all five domains of emotional intelligence. I tend to manage my emotions well, stay motivated under pressures, and maintain good relationship with others. One area I'd like to strengthen myself is in self-awareness, especially in recognizing how my emotions influence others. I believe with more reflection and feedback, I can become more mindful and intentional in my actions.
Hi everyone, I'm Sachin. So here are my EQ results. I think it's quite impressive, but I have got 94% for empathy. For motivating self, have got 90. Then for my social skills, I have got 90. Then for my self awareness, I have got 88. And also finally, for the self-regulation, I have got 84%. So I have a standout score in empathy and social interaction. So this suggests me that I deeply understands others and is likely to get and offering emotional support. So compared to Pankaj's scores, my scores slightly are higher in all areas, but still I admire his strong motivation and ability to connect with other people. So something which I can definitely learn from. Okay, over to you, Apurva.
Hi everyone, I'm Apurva and here is a quick look for my emotional intelligence profile. My strongest area is social skill at 96%, which means I'm naturally good building connection and working with others. I also scored 88% in both self-awareness and motivating self, showing I understand emotion well, stay focused on goals. However, empathy and self-regulation is quite lower. In comparison to others, 72% and 68%. I'm trying to working on it, and this will help to manage my stress better, respond more thoughtfully to others. Overall, I bring strong communication and people skill to the group compared to someone like Pankaj, or maybe more analytical, and I handle group dynamic more smoothly and emotional insights. Thank you. Over to you for those.
Thank you, Apurva. Hey, this is Firdos, and this is my EQ profile. And I score 88% in empathy, 76% in self awareness, 68% in social skills, 66% in self regulation, 64% in motivational self. This demonstrates that I have very high empathy, suggesting a strong emotional connection with others. However, areas like self regulation and motivation are comparatively lower. What I respect about my result is that the emotional depth and care I bring to the table. In comparison, while Pankaj may be more self regulated in high stress movements, I likely pick up on subtle emotion cues that others miss. Now let's discuss personality and compare it. Over to you, Pankaj.
So in this
Yeah.
stage, we will compare our personality comparisons. So I'll start with mine. The one thing I noticed is how Sachin and Apurva, they both are scoring, like they score are very high in motivation and social skill compared to them. I would say that I sit in the middle, which makes me reflect on how I can be more expressive and outwardly energetic in social settings. It's clear they can inspire a group naturally. My focus has been more internal, but I want that I can see that I can grow by watching how they lead in team discussions. What's your viewpoint, Sachin?
Actually, I found it interesting that Fidos and I have both high amount of empathy, but our self-regulations are quite different. So this makes me think about how we process our emotions. And I may pause and think before like reacting, while Fidos might feel things more immediately, sooner. So still, we both have both value others' feelings. So but in slightly different ways. So what's your thought on it, Apurva?
Well, I really admire Pankaj's balanced EQ, Firdaus, empathy, and your social skills, which is like I think they brings balance to our team. So, like while I'll also have a high extreme. I also have which make I also sorry. I admire Pankaj's balance EQ. He doesn't have any extreme high and lows, which makes him stable and dependable. Firdaus has a quite good empathy, and which brings balance to our team. And it's like that's my thought on it. So
Yeah, I think Apurva and I are balanced each other in many ways. While she's great at leading conversations and staying motivated, I tend to offer emotional support and understanding when someone is struggling. If we work on a project together, I'll rely on her drive and she might appreciate my calm approach to emotions.
So here I would like to conclude by saying that I feel our emotional intelligence profiles shows that we can complement one another on different prospects in a team. For example, Sachin's leadership, Apurva's energy, Firdaus' compassion, and my steadiness can create a balanced group dynamic. Going forward, I want to challenge myself to build on my self-awareness and practice more active empathy like Firdaus and Sachin. Thank you.
thank
Thank you.
you.